Good morning, guys, but when you're seeing this it'll be good afternoon. It's Sunday morning. I've been to Butlins with Stella Rose, which is why my hair is like this. We both got our hair done. I'll try and remember to insert a picture here of Stella Rose's. She went for purple. So I'm back now. I deliberately waited until there was full-time days at nursery and the holiday was out of the way before I came back properly, but I'm definitely on it now. I have a Iceland haul for you. I'm actually getting I was meant to be getting a new fridge freezer tomorrow, but it's been delayed and it's coming later on in the week. But I was getting a new fridge freezer tomorrow, so I wasn't going to be able to do my shopping tomorrow. But now that I'm actually going somewhere for the day, so I still can't go shopping tomorrow. So I thought I'd get Sunday out of the way, and get all the shopping, and just once the new fridge freezer comes and it's sorted, just transfer what I want over into my new fridge freezer, into the new fridge freezer. Does that make sense? I originally was going to run it down, but because it was meant to be coming on a day that I would do shopping, I just thought I'm just going to have to get the food and move it over. I'm not going to be getting rid of this old fridge freezer immediately anyway. I've got to sell it and everything first, so it won't be going directly straight away. So with that being said, I done an Iceland haul today. Well, I ordered it yesterday and it's came first thing this morning. I ordered the time slot 8 till 10 and it literally arrived at my door bang on 8 o'clock. Perfect. So at 9:30 I'm actually going to go to Aldi and do the rest of my food shop. This stuff from Iceland is the chiller, 10 for £10. I got 2 of those, I think, and then one 10 for £10 in the cupboardy section, and also I got just a few random bits that I thought was on a good price. I spent just under £50, but I've taken that £10 out of each week's budget, if that makes sense. So yeah, after the 2 hours I'll show you what I got. Okay, so this is the chiller 10 for £10 times 2. If I can count right, that should be times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the pitters are 20, although this wasn't in the 3 for 2, 10 for £10. Right, sorry, couldn't count the first time. There's 21 items on the table. So bar this honey roast ham, which is just £1 anyway, everything else was 10 for £10 and I got 2 lots of it. So far, I've had a quick look at the dates and I am pretty happy with the dates. I haven't checked them yogurts yet, but these cheese strings, for instance, are 5th of November, which is good. What are these yogurts? The 4th of October, which is perfect. Because I was hoping that this was going to see me through the month for fridgy bits. So I've got some cheese strings already in the fridge, and the snack attacks, I've decided the snack attacks and Lunchables, once a week Stella Rose is going to have them in her lunchbox for nursery. It's very hard to find her lunchbox items because she doesn't really eat a sandwich, and plus in the morning snack at nursery they have toast, so I just try and work around that because otherwise she doesn't want the sandwich anyway because she's already had toast. When she was just doing half day on a Wednesday and she was not having toast in the morning, she would eat a sandwich, but again it was quite a rare occasion that she would come home and have eaten the sandwich. So I just try and find other things for her lunch boxes if I can, and because these are 10 for £10, I don't find that it's too bad. If they were £2.50 like they can be, I wouldn't be paying that. But 10 for £10 plus I get all these other additional items, I don't think it's too bad. So first up, these are actually £2.50 on their own. But I like to have these, and in Aldi, I buy them the layered ones, which are a similar flavour. So this time I thought I'd try these. I just want to see what the date are on these. So they're the 12th of October, so perfect. Perfect dates really, actually. And yeah, they're the 6th of October. They're also the 7th of October. So I've got 4 of the light and fat-free raspberry yogurts and 4 of the light and fat-free sticky toffee flavour. Excited to try that. Might actually have that today, this morning, for my breakfast before I go to Aldi. Then I've got these strawberry drinks. Stella Rose likes them, so I thought I'd get her a pack of them. And we've got 2 in the fridge already left from last week when I just done a 10 for £10 shop in there. Then I've got these 2 snack attacks. So I've got the cheese and chicken and the ham and cheese. Then we've got 2 Lunchables, again ham and cheese for one and chicken and cheese for the other. These are actually for me, these pepperami snack boxes. Again, I wouldn't pay the full price for them, but because they are on a deal, I don't mind paying it. They are obviously cheese and pepperamis. Then I've got the Cathedral City Dip and Go, which has got pickle and cheese. Again, wouldn't pay the full price for them, but because they're in the £10, I didn't mind. I kind of really wanted some pepperamis, but didn't have them, so I thought I'd add these in just to see what they were like. And they are pork sausages. I believe they are ready to eat, but I should just check. I'm pretty sure they're like a convenience thing, ready to eat. That's got the 20th on it, so that's probably the worst date so far. Yeah, I do think they are ready to eat because it's like a snacky thing. What are the dates on these? These should be pretty good. These are the 7th of October, and these are the 21st of October, and it's currently the 13th of September at the moment, or 14th now. Yeah, so I got 2 packets of free refrigerators. Again, for £2, I'm actually getting an extra additional one from the Aldi 5-pack ones, because you pay £1.99 for a 5-pack. But these are dated, oh, they're not great either, 17th, them ones, and them ones are 27th. So we'll just open these ones first, and then we will have these ones after. And then I got a packet of these 5 nibbles cheeses, and they are dated 8th of November, so they've got plenty of time on them. Then I've got honey roast ham, which is the 25th of September, and some turkey ham, which is the 27th of September. Then obviously the 2 Happy Twists cheese strings. We tried these already actually. I didn't think they were too bad for Stella Rose, and they were obviously priced at only £1 each, so that's really good. And then I've got these Tubey yogurts, which are the 4th of October, and again they are same as the tube, it's only cheaper from Aldi. So yeah, that's everything. Sorry, that was quite long-winded, but I really wanted to explain my process because it's actually the first time I've done a Iceland delivery to my house, and so far the results have spoken for themselves, because obviously I've just gotten up, made myself coffee and waited for it to come. Yeah, so then once I can see myself doing it again, is what I'm trying to say, I guess is what I'm trying to say to you there. Okay, so 5, no, that's 6. Apparently I can't count first thing this morning. So we've got 6 freezer items, and they were all £1 each. So we've got the thin crust pepperoni pizza. Again, this is actually cheaper than Aldi. And Stella Rose has finally allowed us to try some pizzas. We had a pizza the other day after swimming. It was just a random day. I'd already had the dinner out ready, and she said, oh, you're getting a pizza out of the freezer, which at shopping I wasn't, but I got one in the end because she said she wanted to try one. So actually she did have some pepperoni pizza. She chose it herself and eat it, which is very, very unusual for Stella Rose. So I have got another pepperoni pizza for maybe a day after swimming, where she is feeling a pepperoni pizza, which swimming will resume not next week, not tomorrow, but the week after. Yeah, so quite excited about getting back into that routine. Then we got the thin crust chip shop chicken curry pizza. I haven't tried this, but it sounds so nice that I want to try it. Yep, so that'll be one on my own, no doubt. And then a thin crust hot dog pizza. Again, Aldi has done something similar, but it was a stuffed crust one, and it was like nearly £3, and it always stuck to the tray, which was so frustrating. So hopefully we really enjoy this one, or I really enjoy this one, however you want to put it. And yeah, got a bag of ice, needed some ice for my iced coffees. 2 lamb mint pies. Again, sounded really nice. I'm really excited to try these. I might have these for our dinner tonight. Not sure if Stella Rose will eat one though, so maybe I'll just cook one for me and a sausage for her maybe. I'm not sure yet. And then I got some of these Halloween breaded chicken bats. They were again £1. I got these last year, and some potatoey ones. I couldn't see the potato ones online this time. Not that I looked hard for them, I just picked up a few bits that I did see in the freezer section that I fancied getting, because again I'm getting a new fridge freezer on Thursday this week. So yeah, that's everything from the freezer. Okay, so this is another 10 for £10 item. I don't know what's happened. I can't remember if these were in the chiller 10 for £10 or the cupboard sort of area 10 for £10. But that being said, there's 11 items here, and there was 21 items in the chiller one. But also, these all say they're on the 10 for £10, so I don't really know what's happened there, but we won't worry about that too much. So we've got some Essence strawberry and raspberry flavoured water, again 0 sugar, and it was £1. I got one of these Chocomel just because I saw Malibu UK actually make a Malibu cold hot chocolate with Chocomel, and it looked really nice. I mean, come on, I love a Malibu hot chocolate, so I thought I'd just try the cold version out, to be quite honest with you. And it was in 10 for £10, so I didn't feel too guilty about getting that. Then I've got the Peppa Pig tropical juices and the Peppa Pig apple fruit juices. Again, these are going to be like mainly packed lunch ones for Stella Rose, but I will get some Fruity Blast as well. That'll be us stocked up for drinks for the month when it comes to her little sort of take me out drinks, shall we say. I'll get them in Aldi in a little while. Then I got a tin of barbecue beans. I don't know why I didn't get another packet of these for the £10. Maybe I just wanted to try them, and again feeling less guilty because they're in a deal. I got some Warburton's Pitters. These I've only got a couple of days on them. The 16th I think it was, I read. Yeah, 16th, and it's the 14th now, so that's not the greatest, but I'm sure I'll get them used up anyway. Then I've got some cranberries, some apricots which I can chop up and put in little bits and pieces if I want to. Some Dettol floor wipes. I was hoping that these might go nicely on my flash mop for quick and convenience. Obviously it's cheaper than buying the speed mop ones. Some caramelised smooth biscuit spread for £1. They do this in Poundland for £1. I saw it the other day and I thought, oh, don't need any yet, but I had some of my other one and I am running low. And then some of this Chocoline one, which is chocolate and hazelnut spread for Stella Rose. She asked me for chocolate spread on toast the other day and I didn't have any because it's not something I would keep in usually, but for a treat I don't mind. So that is the next 10 for £10 item. And then I've got one more bag of like randomy bits. I think everything was over £1 or less in that particular bag. Okay, so last few bits here. Again, some of these bits I would have bought in Aldi, but I'm actually quite impressed with some of the bits, so I will explain. These bits down here are Christmas. Again, I'll explain in just a minute. So first up, we've got the spray. This was £1, and actually I thought, oh, I could have got that cheaper in Aldi, but I wouldn't have because the size comparison to this one and the Aldi one is quite a big difference. This one is a lot bigger and it's pink rhubarb flavour, or scent, sorry. So I'll be looking forward to trying that. I got 2 packets of these because again, I have 3 bathrooms and eventually we'll need to replace these. And these were £1 each, which is actually a really good price. I think the cheapest, they are cheaper in Aldi with 2, but still not that cheap. So yeah, I've got them. They're £1 each. And I got some house wipes which are lemon, which are 66. I don't use these a great deal, but sometimes I do find that I do need them, so I have picked some up because I don't have any at the moment, but most of the time I'll use this and kitchen roll, sorry. Then I've got 4 pot noodles. I wouldn't generally pick these up, but they were on a good offer, £1.20 down to 67p. So I've got the chicken fajita, original curry, flame grilled steak, and doner kebab one to try. Again, I wouldn't usually pick them up, but for 67p, I'll probably only have one a week, so that will last me till my next payday. I got some of these to put up for Christmas. Where's my elf? Again, there was only £1. I thought I'd put them in there while I was online. These are for Stella Rose's. It's watermelon, so that's where these come into play. So she's going to have these watermelon sweets, and probably that'll be the only sweet thing in her stocking, but it's done now. And my budget for Christmas isn't the best this year because obviously my circumstances have changed, but I do love these are for stockings and I could have left it there, I guess, but I think so. Yeah, that was my Iceland haul, and actually I was pretty impressed with the app, well, the website, how I used it, just it coming in general. The man was literally here bang on time, in my opinion. The earlier the slot for me, the better, personally, and he was here bang on 8 o'clock. In fact, he was 1 minute early. I opened the door and he was shocked that I was there. Yeah, and obviously dates actually weren't too bad. The main reason I placed that order was the chilled items anyway. I just think they're a great bargain. £10 is actually really good. Even on them cheese strings, that's still 50p cheaper than Aldi. So yeah, that is one of the reasons. And then pizzas, £1 is so good as well. So hopefully they taste nice. I don't think I've had one before, but I'll try it and let you know at some point. Meals of the week will commence now. I don't know whether to start it on a Sunday so that it's ready for a Monday. I don't know. It's Sunday today, so it could be a good place to start whilst I'm on the filming realm. But yeah, that is my Iceland tour. I really hope that you did enjoy. I promise you I'm not going to be messing about this time. I'm back and I'm staying back, and I've got some really interesting things lined up. Cash stuffing will not be on this channel. I find it a bit worrying now, because I'm just going to sit down actually. There was something that was mentioned to one of my work colleagues about my channel, and actually it was about me and Joey, and I hadn't really discussed anything with anybody outside of YouTube about me and Joey, because that's the way we wanted it. But someone who clearly watches this channel locally to me has spoken to somebody at my work about it, and it's now gone around my work, and I'm not really appreciating that very much, because I'd said in my video at the time, people in my real life didn't know about what was going on, and I wanted it to stay that way, just because I don't want all the questions, to be quite honest with you. Admittedly, I didn't get the questions, but I did know that people were talking about me, and I didn't like that either, because I don't think that that's very fair either. And what goes on in my personal life has got nothing to do with my work, in my opinion, because it didn't affect my work. So I was a bit annoyed by that. But at the end of the day, it's out now. No one's actually really spoken to me about it still, so I'm pleased about that, but it's not the way it should have been, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and the fact that they were gossiping about it behind my back rather than asking me, other than one person that actually did ask me, which is why I just openly told them, because they actually spoke to me about it. Yeah, it was just a bit frustrating, to be quite honest with you. But in that regard, because my money was so apparent on here, I don't like that idea anymore, so I will just be putting it somewhere else. I'm not really sure where I'm going to be putting it yet, but I do still cash stuff, and it will still be something that I am doing on the sidelines, but it's just something that you guys won't really see much about, if that makes sense. So as I said at the start of this video, I will be doing, I took £10 out of each week, or just over £10 out of each week's budget to accommodate for this haul, but this should see me for the month. I've got enough cheese strings to last me the month. I've got enough like little snacky bits for Stella Rosa's lunch to last me the month. So I'm just trying to drag that bit out to save me buying lots of cheese strings and stuff in Aldi. I was hoping that it was going to be a Baby Bell deal, but there wasn't in Iceland. I couldn't see at the time. So I'll get Baby Bells today when I'm in Aldi, and a few other bits that are on the list. But for the most part, yeah, my money situation, not even situation, because my money is absolutely fine, but the way I deal with my money isn't going to be on this channel anymore for my own personal preference. There's some people at my work that I would rather not know about my money anyway, because it's not really their business, but I do my cash stuffing to hold myself accountable for my money. So yeah, I don't know, it's just been that is the main reason that I just sort of disappeared from YouTube, because I was just so annoyed that somebody that I clearly know who watches my channel has clearly told somebody at my work about what's going on with me and Joey, and I made it very clear in that video, which again, all those cash stuffing videos are now gone. That wasn't what I wanted, so I was a bit disappointed, to be quite honest with you, but it's done now, and I'm gonna leave, and I'll be going to get an Aldi haul very, very soon. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below for more videos from me to come, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!